There was a time when it was believed that visually challenged people would never be able to read. After all, the only way to read was to see and recognize words with your eyes. But in 1824, Louis Braille, a Frenchman who lost his sight at the age of 3, changed all that. He got hold of a code that the French army was using to pass messages from officers to soldiers at night. This code was made up of small dots and dashes. These were embossed on paper, so the soldiers could read them in the dark by running their fingers over them. Louis Braille decided to make this simpler. He got rid of the dashes and retained only the dots. He arranged the 6 dots that comprise each Braille character or cell into various combinations to represent the different letters of the alphabet. For example, A is a single dot on the left top corner, B 2 dots along the left row, and so on. From the 63 possible dot patterns, Louis Braille devised an alphabet, punctuation marks, numerals, and a notation for music. A Braille board consisting of rows with 30 cells each helps a visually challenged person to write. A stylus is used to raise Braille dots on the sheet of paper inserted between the 2 surfaces of the board.
Braille system only 6 dots and each cells having 6 dots. Letter A 1 in the English. The first letter is English in A, that's called 1. Dot only 1. This is the corner of the side. Only 1. And space. Letter B 1 2 and space. C 1 4 and D 1 4 5 and E 1 5 and F 1.
Today, in virtually every language of the world, the Braille system is the standard form of writing and reading for the visually challenged. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. I have miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep.
This system developed in England. Dr. Armitage was responsible for carrying the message to UK, and he started the British and Foreign Society in UK, and he introduced the English Braille. A committee was formed and it was called the Uniform Braille Committee, and this committee gave a common code for English language. In those days there were many Braille systems. This system was used in different ways in the world. Samuel Gridley Hoe was responsible for taking the Braille system to USA. But in USA also there was not a common Braille system. There was American Braille, there was New York Point, So there were many types of this system. But the Uniform Braille Committee, when it was formed in England, it adopted a common English Braille code, and this code is still being followed throughout the world.
A specialized typewriter with 6 keys, 3 on either side of a space bar, has advanced the process of printing Braille. With it, documents can be typed quickly and efficiently.
In India, this system was used for the Indian languages, but each language had its own way of writing Braille. This system is called the Bharati Braille. So Bharati Braille is followed in India, and the same code, the same Braille code is being used for all the Indian languages. For example, if you say dot 1 is for a, it is for Tamil, it is for Bengali, it is for Hindi, or it is for any other Indian language. So a person, whether he knows Bengali or whether he knows Telugu or whether he knows Tamil, is not immaterial. He can read any Indian language with this system. Whether he understands it or not, whether he comprehends it or not, that is immaterial. But he will be able to definitely read any Indian language. For example, if you give me a Bengali book, I will be able to read the Bengali Braille. I may not understand the language, but I will be able to identify the letters. So that is one advantage. This is not available for a normal sighted person. But whereas a blind Bengali person can read Tamil Braille, a Tamil blind person can read Bengali. So that is the advantage of Braille. So we are actually, we can say, the blind people, we always integrate, and we are for integration.
The stereotyper has revolutionized book manufacturing for the visually challenged. Braille dots are first embossed on aluminium sheets with either a single hand or double hand typing option. A visually challenged typist can print even in languages he doesn't know by reading with one hand and typing with the other.
முகரமும் ஆகிய ஈற்றுடைய இவை முதலாகிய வாய்ப்பாடுகளெல்லாம் செய் என்னும் ஏவலினது மகாபலமாகிய பகுதியும்
The metal sheets containing the punched codes are then loaded into the printing press. And multiple copies can be taken in an instant. The progress of modern technology has opened the world of computers to the visually challenged. They can now use Braille printers for prompt and easy documentation of their work. Competent and highly professional study material is now available for the visually challenged. From embossed maps with specific geographical data to pictorial depictions of mathematical formulae. Braille musical notations have given the visually challenged an opportunity to read and compose. They are no longer dependent on just the sound of music, but can master the language of music as well.
கவர்மெண்ட் மியூசிக் காலேஜில் குரலிசையை முதல் பாடமாகவும் இது கருவிசை அதாவது வயலின் துணை பாடமாகவும் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கிறேன். அங்கே வந்து பார்வையற்றவர்களும் படிக்கிறாங்க, பார்வையுள்ளவர்கள் எல்லாமே படிக்கிறாங்க. இப்போ வந்து அங்கே இசை குறியீடுகள்லாம் பயன்படுத்துகிறாங்க. பொதுவாக எல்லா விதமான இசையிலையும் அந்த குறியீடுகள் பயன்படுத்தப்படுகிறது. இப்போ நான் கற்றுக்கிட்டு இருக்க இசை வந்து கர்நாடக இசை, அதாவது தென்னிந்திய இசைன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இதில் வந்து குறியீடுகள்லாம் அவங்க நடத்தும்போது எல்லாருக்கும் ஒன்றா தான் நடத்துவாங்க. நாங்கள் வந்து மற்ற பசங்கிட்ட பார்வையில் பசங்கிட்ட கேட்டு வாங்கி பிரெயில் எழுதிப்போம். ஒரு சிலர் வந்து நாங்கள் எழுதிப்போம், சிலர் வந்து எங்களுக்கு அப்போ பாடும்போதே மனப்பாடம் ஆயிடுறதுனால அது நாங்கள் எழுத மாட்டோம்.
illiteracy is no longer a burden for the visually challenged. All languages, mathematics, science, computer programming, and skill pursuits such as chess are now at their fingertips.